I'm with Edwin Bull from VanDessel. We're looking at Edwin's new cross bike. Now, this is the Gin and Trombones.
Yes.
First, tell me about the name.
Well, the name comes from Belgium. If you've ever been to a Belgian cross race, it's absolute insanity. Everywhere along the course, there's usually about 5 to 10 people deep crowds, and they sell Genever all over the course, which is a Belgian-Dutch gin. There's also a lot of crazy fans out there with trombones, so hence the name Gin and Trombones.
Very nice, excellent. Well, tell us a little bit about the Gin and Trombones and what makes it special.
We've done the Gin and Trombones for about 3-4 years now. It's our high-end cross race bike. This year, what's new is we have the BB30 bottom bracket, as well as a 1.5 headset. It makes for a very stiff, very responsive bike, so the fork doesn't chatter, and also the frame, the bottom bracket, the drive, there's very little flex, so you push the pedals, it goes.
Okay, great. And so you said this is your high-end cross bike.
Yes.
Tell me about the rider that you think that this might be best for.
Well, this is definitely for the racer. This here is Adam Meyerson's race bike, so he'll be racing this at Wednesday night at Cross Vegas, and it's definitely geared towards the elite pro level cross racer. The bottom bracket drop on our cross bikes is also fairly low, so a lot of people riding for winter bikes, they handle a lot like a road bike, except you can go on trails as well. So it's either the person who's really looking to race cross, or else the person who's just looking for a high-end winter training bike.
So if you consider someone who might want to use this for winter training or even winter commuting, fender mounts, things like that?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely. Because it's a race bike.
Race bike, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly, great.
But there's fenders that fit on there. I mean, you can put you could put fenders on it, but it's primarily designed as a top-end race bike.
Tell us about some of the components you use on this bike.
Well, we use a lot of the we build up bikes to order, so we use everything from Campagnolo, SRAM, Shimano. We do use the BB30 bottom brackets, so right now we're limited to just SRAM and FSA on those, but we use parts from absolutely everyone.
Great. Now tell us about VanDessel in general, how the company gets started, and what's the philosophy of the company?
We started about 9 years ago. VanDessel is my mother's maiden name, and we focus on performance-oriented road, cross, track, but definitely the higher-end performance-oriented. We don't do custom bikes. As far as custom frame builds, we do everything stock, but we definitely cater to the high-end, the performance race-type oriented.
But you said build to order.
Yes.
So although you don't do custom, how does the build to order process work?
People tell us we have stock builds, which a list of components, but each bike is built up to order. So stem length, bar width, crank length, any swap outs, we can leave off wheels, use any parts people want. So it's a customized build and not a custom frame.
Okay, makes sense. And so you've got a dealer network throughout the country that can help the consumer who wants to do a custom build?
Absolutely, yeah. We work with about 20 dedicated dealers, but a lot more shops than that order from us. Most of what we do is special order, so it might be a Trek or a specialized shop. We have no problem doing business with them.
So I have to ask, a bike like this, what kind of a price point are we talking about?
On the top end, it can go as high as you want, depending on how you build it up. But our stock, by far the most popular build, is our standard Rival build, which retails for $2,500.
That's a really reasonable price for a race quality cross bike.
Absolutely, and it's definitely still a race-oriented bike. I mean, you can upgrade it quite a bit and shed many pounds, but at $2,500, you definitely have a bike that's worthy of racing.
Absolutely. If people want more information, where can they find more about VanDessel?
VanDesselsports.com.
Well, Edwin, thank you so much and have a great show.
Thank you, you too. Always great to be here.
And where can we get more information on VanDessel?
VanDesselsports.com.
Excellent. Edwin, thank you. Have a great show.
Thank you, you too.
For INTERBIKE TV, this is live from the show floor. I'm David Bernstein from the Fredcast.